Good afternoon from EPCOT. We are here to experience the International Food and Wine Festival, which runs from July 14th through November 19th. Very long festival. My goal for today is to try all sorts of new stuff. There is some returning favorites and there are things that have been here for kind of a while, but there are some new things, so I'm excited to try them. There's also some booths that haven't quite opened yet, so we won't get to try those until a little bit later in the season. Good thing it's such a long festival. And there's all kinds of other fun stuff that we'll be able to do too, like Emil's Fromage Montage, which you go through and you try different cheese-based items at different booths, and then you collect stamps, and then you get a completer treat at the end of it. Lots of fun stuff to explore here at the International Food and Wine Festival. But like I said, today, we're just gonna be trying all new stuff, new for this year. First thing we did was we picked up our passport. We're gonna go through, see if we can pick out some stuff that we wanna try to eat, and we're gonna head in and give stuff a try. Let's do it. Here's something that's kind of cool that they do is right in the center of the passport, they give you like a flow chart where you say, I'm in the mood for something sweet and nutty, but I like pecans, so I'm gonna get the maple cheesecake from Refreshment Port. I like that, kind of a neat idea. So I think our first stop's gonna be over at Creation Shop to have a look at some of the Food and Wine Festival merchandise. All right, let's head inside Creation Shop. See what kind of merch they've got for this festival. One thing that's inside the Creation Shop is this merch for the Electrical Light Parade. And it's interesting because they just announced that this was coming to an end on September 1st. The other interesting thing is this isn't at Walt Disney World, it is at Disneyland in California. And this was the 50th anniversary of it. So it's kind of a weird thing that they're like, oh, we brought it back for the 50th. It's, here's some merch for it. By the way, we're stopping it on September 1st. Oh, for $30, we have the International Food and Wine Festival ears. They feel very soft. They're like velvety on the inside. We've got a corksicle tumbler here. Let's see how much this is. $35. For $20, this is a glass stemmed wine glass. 20 bucks. Also a set of 4, oh, these are like ceramic coasters. Set of 4 coasters here. $20 for these coasters as well, and you can see all of the different designs here. For $20, there is a stemless wine glass as well, if that's something you prefer. It's the same design, but just without the stem. The one item that they never put a price on is the spirit jerseys. These are $80, I believe. International Food and Wine Festival 2022. Flip it around the back. Food brings the world together. And everything's made out of food. And then down the sleeve, we've got some food items as well. A strawberry, an ear of corn, a pretzel, and some grapes. Only down one sleeve though. And it's not too heavy. It's just like it's not a sweatshirt, it's like a heavy shirt. This shirt is by a company called Rain Spooner, and it's nice, like it looks really nice. It's a little bit like of a stiffer fabric, but I like the design and how it looks kind of like faded. And it feels like an actual like nice button-down shirt. $125, pretty darn expensive. I don't know. I don't think that this is my style, but I do like the idea of it. Does that make sense? Here it is, the limited edition Magic Band. Just one spark cooks my creation. International Food and Wine Festival 2022. Limited edition of 3,600. And there's Figment. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little magic band. And this is $40. This is a $40 magic band. For $30, I think this is a cutting board, but it's very skinny. So I'm assuming it's just probably some decorative thing, but it's also very thick. It's like 3/4 of an inch thick. And it's got some weight to it too. For $35, we have a Wine Your Way Around the World. This is like an insulated wine cooler. I feel like it would fit maybe like 3 bottles of wine, but it is insulated. 35 bucks. An extra pocket on the back. As we come out of the Creation Shop, we are over here by Test Track. Our first stop's gonna be over here at the Fry Basket, but I did want to point out that some of these booths are still coming soon. So like this Mac and Eats right here is not open yet. It says it is, oh, it doesn't say when it's opening. I'll find out when it's opening. And then there's another booth over here called Coastal Eats that is not open right now. It says coming soon. They do have the menus out for them. Coastal Eats, you can get the baked scampi dip or oysters Rockefeller. And then over here at Mac and Eats, oh, I forgot about the cowboy macaroni and cheese. That was the best thing that we had last year, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Now I'm excited. I gotta figure out when this is happening. So here's something that's interesting. You see all of these have the little cheese symbol next to them. That is for Emil's Fromage Montage, which they have a sign for over here. And you go around and you try various cheese-based things, but there's a lot more than just 5. It's feel free to try 5 different items or return to the same location and revisit a favorite. So you can get one thing 5 times, and then when you're done, you get complimentary specialty treat unique to the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. That's what happens when you finish it. And you don't have to do all of them, you just have to do 5 of them. So these 2 booths are opening on August 15th. And there are a few other booths around here that are not open yet, and when we get to those, I'll let you know. It probably will be August 15th, but we'll check on each one of them to make sure that it is actually August 15th for all of them. All right, our first stop is the Fry Basket. This is just outside of Test Track over here. And everything here is new. This is an all new booth. So, adobo yuca fries with garlic cilantro aioli, or a fry flight, which I think is what I'll do. Sea salt and malt vinegar fries, barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli, sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow, cream, and caramel whiskey. Ooh, interesting. I gotta figure out about this whiskey thing. There is also a Remy spork available at the booths if you're interested in buying sporks for $2.50. So on the left here, we've got the sea salt and malt vinegar fries. These are plant-based. We got the barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli. And then we've got the sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and caramel whiskey. I did ask, and the whiskey has been burnt off, so don't need to worry about that. And this flight was $7.50, but you do get all 3 baskets of fries. I'm interested to try them. I'm gonna eat them from left to right, like starting going through my savory stuff and then getting to my dessert style. I did see these fries, these sweet potato fries, did just come out of the fryer. And so all of the marshmallow has melted into them. I saw some people that had some older sweet potato fries and the marshmallow kind of stayed on top of it. So I think that's a good sign that it melted down. All right, let's give these a try. I'm kind of bent over a little bit just to get the good lighting here. Let's try one of these sea salt and vinegar ones. Not getting any vinegar flavor at all. They're also not super salty. Well, okay, there's a little bit of vinegar. It almost tastes like they use like a powdered vinegar almost. I don't know, that's interesting. I do like it, it is good, but they are still just French fries, you know? Let's head over to the barbecue bacon fries. Oh, that's interesting. It does, it kind of tastes like barbecue chips. Huh. With aioli, very good. Very, very, very good, wow. With smoked aioli, yeah, that's where it's at. I haven't really been able to get any bacon on there because the bacon's not really sticking to anything. Let's try sweet potato fries with the caramel and the toasted marshmallow. Okay, kind of tastes like a churro. Huh, like a sweet potato churro almost? That's actually pretty good. Wow. Okay, so everything is delicious. Like, I like all 3 of the fries. The sea salt and vinegar one, least favorite of the 3, but still good. And you're kind of getting a lot of food. It isn't a more expensive item, but you're getting you're getting 3 small sizes of French fries. I think that this booth is pretty worth it. I don't know, this is good, yeah. So we're off to a bang. We're off with a great start. So I also wanted to point out at this booth, they have a salty dog cocktail with vodka, grapefruit juice, and ginger, and simple syrup, and lime with a salted rim, but they also have a key lime beer. All right, next stop, Flavors from Fire. Got a couple of new things on the menu. We got a banh mi bao with char-grilled Asian skirt steak, chicken liver aioli, pickled vegetables, and cilantro for $5.75. And then the Rocky Road chocolate cake with marshmallows, spiced almonds, and chocolate ganache, both of which sound delicious. And I'm gonna try them both right now. So first off, we have the banh mi bao with char-grilled Asian skirt steak, chicken liver aioli, pickled vegetables, and cilantro. And this was $5.75. And then we have the Rocky Road cake with marshmallows, spiced almonds, and chocolate ganache. And this was $4.25. I'm very excited for this one. It looks delicious. All right, let's try this banh mi. So first things first, the actual bao is kind of dried out, so it kind of broke apart already. some good flavors in there. The fat was very dried out, but the also the skirt steak is cold. So yeah, the skirt steak is like it's dried out because it's colder now because they cut it so thin. Even though they cook it fresh right there, they cut it very thin and then they plate it and wait for somebody to order it. So it's ready right away, thus making everything colder. It does have a really good, whoa. Okay, ooh, there's some spice in there. Wow. That hit hard. Ooh, in the aioli, that's probably the spiciest thing I've ever had at EPCOT. At Disney, holy macaroni. Wow, was not expecting that at all. It's lingering too. Okay. If you're in the mood for something spicy, boy, do I got the thing for you. I don't know like why it's so spicy, but it is very spicy. And I like it. All right, I figured it out. There are jalapenos on there. And like, I don't know, if you know the spice of jalapenos, it just tasted spicier than a jalapeno. It's like a pickled jalapeno. I don't know, it was good though. All right, let's try this chocolate deliciousness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. I would just like to thank everybody in the EPCOT test kitchens for coming up with this deliciousness. Amazing. Wow. I gotta try just one of these like spiced almonds because I wanna know what like spice it is. Normally, those are a little bit spicy too. Normally I'm not a fan of spiced nuts, but throw it in there with this chocolate and this ganache and these marshmallows. Whew. That's some deliciousness right there. Yeah, this is very good. Wow. And I will say that last year, one of our favorite things from the festival was at that booth. It was the corned beef on the house-made chips. Phenomenal. The macaroni and cheese, cowboy mac and cheese, so good. This is good. I'm gonna try that banh mi again when we come back next time. See if it's better, like if we can get a fresh one. That one was not fresh, so not a fan of it, but this is really good. All right, so this morning I woke up at 7, got a boarding group, actually got boarding group number 4, and then we're going over there now. Since we were over here, I figured why not go ride Guardians of the Galaxy? We'll see what song we get. But I have showed it to you all kind of a lot, so I'm just gonna ride it real quick and then I will tell you guys what song we got, maybe show a little bit of it, you know, just a little bit. But I'm excited, I'm interested to see, I'm hoping to get a new song, something that I haven't gotten yet. Monorail's moving awfully slow through here, I wonder why. There's a large group of people just kind of hanging out front, waiting for their group to be called, I think. All right, here we go. Getting ready to get on. All right, we're hoping to get a song that we haven't gotten before. I'm really hoping for September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's like what I want.
This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I'm locking onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Was useless to follow me. What is that noise?
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
That's right.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only way back.
We got the generator.
We haven't contained. Our world would have been perfect.
Oh, it turned off.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh, man.
That is not a word.
Sure is.
Such a good ride.
You're all heroes. Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? Do you
Why'd they change it for Guardians?
It's just
Is it different every time?
Beach drags.
Oh.
You are lying to them. Now I understand.
Oh. All right, walked out into the rain, and we're gonna try to go to one more booth and then get out of here. I think we're gonna head to the China booth because they've got 2 new things over there. So we'll give a couple of things a try, and then we'll head out. By the way, how great was it that we got September? That was a good song. That was also really nice to like ride the ride to. It fit very well. All right, because it's raining, we're gonna cut through Brewing at the Odyssey. And they did tear down the entire EPCOT experience exhibit that was in here. Now it's just all tables. And Brewing is wings and beer. Sounds kind of good. It is a nice spot to kind of hide out from the storms too. There's some ducks over here on the grass enjoying the rain. Definitely cleared out as soon as the rain started. People started heading for the hills. So we're headed in this direction, just past the Mexico Pavilion. We're headed to the next one over. We're headed to the China Pavilion. Well, not the next one over because that's Norway. Headed past Norway and going to the China Pavilion. All right, over here in the China Pavilion, we've got two new things. We've got Mongolian beef bao bun with onion for $7.25. And the Dan Dan noodles, spicy pork with Szechuan sauce, peanut butter, sesame, and green onions for $8.25. Let's give them a try. All right, so we got the Mongolian beef bao bun with onion, and this was $7.25. And then we got the Dan Dan noodles, spicy pork with Szechuan sauce, peanut butter, sesame, and green onion. And this was $8.25. And as we walked in to sit down, one of the cast members says, if you got the Dan Dan noodles, get ready, it's spicy. So I'm interested to give this a try. All right, let's give this beef a taste first. It's interesting because there's like, it says it's just beef with onion, and that's literally all that it is. It's just beef with onions in it. Let's give it a try here. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty flavorful. Typical, like, beef flavor in it. The beef is so tender, it almost tastes like ground beef. Like it just falls apart in your mouth. Amazing. I like this a lot. Also very easy to eat too. Good, but still not exciting. Very, very plain, like nothing exciting that you would be like, oh, I went to EPCOT for the Food and Wine Festival and I tried generic beef. So, all right, let's give this a try. The Dan Dan noodles. We'll see. They tell me it's very spicy. I like that these are just like spaghetti noodles too. Let's give it a try. See how spicy it is. Not catching, there's a little bit of spice on the tail end. Yeah, okay. Kicks in after a second there. Still, I feel like that jalapeno was spicier. Okay, it kicked in. There it is. Okay. I was gonna say that jalapeno was spicier. Can't even talk right now. I was gonna say the jalapeno was spicier, but it's not. I'm like crying, right? This is very spicy. Wow. Whew. That'll wake you up. Yeah, this is definitely way spicier than the jalapeno. I feel like I can't talk right now. This is so wild. Holy cow. Okay. There it was. That's the spiciest thing I've ever had at Walt Disney World in my life. Whew. It gets you afterwards, and it's staying. It's not going anywhere. Holy cow, super spicy. It really is a good flavor though, but like, ooh, I don't know if you guys saw it, just the sweat just started pouring off me too. That's exciting. Very, very spicy. So if you're a fan of spicy food, go try the Dan Dan noodles, because they do not play around with them. I thought, oh, it's Disney. How is it gonna be that spicy? Very spicy. Woo! All right, still very spicy, sticking on my mouth. Sorry, this is probably the most spiciest thing that I've had at Disney. And it was just like surprising. Like when somebody said like, get ready for it to be spicy, I was like, oh yeah, all right, yeah, let's see. And then it was spicy, like very spicy. All right, the way that these clouds are hanging over top of us, I think we should start heading towards the exit. The good news is, this goes on until November 19th, so plenty of time to come back and try more Food and Wine Festival. Ah, quick, the Disney bunny. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip out to EPCOT for our very first time at 2022's Food and Wine Festival. It was a good time. We tried some new things, some things that haven't been here before, some very spicy things. This was like a spicy trip out. That dessert was so delicious. Just thinking about it. We got a really good song on Guardians of the Galaxy. We got September by Earth, Wind & Fire. it was a great day. Like, I really enjoyed it. Now we're running away from the rain because I think it's about to start downpouring. So we're headed out. But like I said, this festival is very long. So got plenty of time to come back and try some more things at the International Food and Wine Festival. So all in all, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Kim from Worcester, Massachusetts, and this is my happily ever after show.